Welcome to Opinion Unlimited. This video is a teaser of upcoming Arthashastra series. We will be studying Arthashastra and bringing forward to you the classic that it is. It used to talk about government, economy, security and behavior of king and citizen, which is very true even to the modern societies. Cartesian philosophy outlines core of economic structure and governance. The first chapter of R. Ram Shastri's translation is dedicated to defining the foremost unit of giant human economic wheel: villages. Let's not get bogged down by modern municipal definition of what a village, town or a rural area is. In the classic sense, a village is conglomeration of definite individuals with complementary set of skills bonded together by an economic purpose. Very true to definition of modern society's economic structure. Mumbai, New York, London are all villages bonded together by economic purpose, indeed at a global scale, but assimilating many villages within. Cartesian village was envisioned to be formed by inducting foreign elements or dispersing population from current excessively populated areas. Parallels can be drawn in modern societies as well. European migration to Americas and Oceania is an example. Cities like Delhi were populated and depopulated several times, majorly through migration of population. Modern economic theories of fiscal policy and monetary policy has apt description in Arthashastra. Let's look at fiscal policy guidelines. Kautilya says, king with depleted treasury will eat into the very vitality of both country and citizen. And that is so very true of modern governments and corporations as well. Excessive governments like Soviet Union, Socialist India, Venezuela, when they are in trouble, they tax their own citizens and corporation for their unproductive populist investment, thus depleting themselves, leaving nothing for citizens who can invest in more productive endeavors. Such a government runs itself and the country to ground, encourages criminal tax behavior and unproductive declining economy. What does Kautilya say about infrastructure investment? In the very first chapter, it talks about infrastructure investment and its role in economic development. Kautilya says, a key tool in the kitty of modern nation state is infrastructure investment. It is a very necessary element in cohesive functioning of trade, commerce, movement of people and goods, and technological progress. Now in those times, key infrastructure were road, lake, areas for people to be stationed, military outposts, forts and fortifications. In modern time, internet today is based on USA government investment in cable, undersea and satellite, based on which major economic activity has taken shape. Kautilya 3000 years ago prescribed development of traffic facility on road and on water, setting up town markets, construction of water dam and extraction of public service for development of a bustling economic powerhouse. So very true even in the modern times. A government which invests in its own people and its own geographic area is slated to grow its economy, its market.